Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Divinity Dragon Commander. On the last Let's Play, we defeated one of our siblings, and for this Let's Play, I hope we can defeat the other two, or at least one of them. Before we do that, we should probably see what we can get. Good enough. Son of a... Should probably build a bunch of hunters here so that, you know, they can't get the capital while we get that capital. $72 seems pretty good. Yeah. Oh, right. Can't. Might as well build another transport, I guess. Ooh, and get some money things. We could really do a good amount of card farming. Yeah. More ships. Juggernauts, maybe? How much do we have? Okay. Maybe get some imp fighters or something? Oh, right. We should try and get some of the other places. And then you... Not the gold mine. That. Go there. I think that's everything, so next turn. 99, okay, heck. That's the one we have to focus on. Let's do that, and with a bit of mercenaries. Ones that I wouldn't usually use. Those. Warlocks. I mean, that should be good. 73 is good, right? Okay, we did a whole bunch of casualties, but, you know, we got the place. And hopefully with our capital gone, we should be good. Ah! Feckin' transports. Triumph trumps overkill. Huh?
Commander, we the lizards think that even though you fight to attain peace, strife is inevitable as long as monarchs occupy the throne. Sooner or later, they become dictatorial and go to war on a whim. Our end goal
Not if we
is
conquer
to
the
make
world.
a republic. But first, we want to see if the majority of all the civilized races truly wants this. Which is why I'm asking for your permission to hold a referendum. Do you want a government that is despotic or democratic in nature? That is the question we shall ask.
So... yeah, republicanism. The thing is, if we go down her path, he becomes the president.
Commander, if you're going to go about asking the common folk for their opinion on matters of state, we'll end up with clowns in the courtroom, candy dispensers instead of taxmen, and the total collapse of a workable government before you can say free gilded carriages for everyone is actually not a very good idea. Referendum? Rubbish.
Even though we elves do think people are basically equal to one another, we nevertheless have a deep reverence for the age-old noble bloodlines from which the greatest of our kin descend without fail. And look at nature. Bees have a queen, do they not? No republic there. No. I don't think this referendum should be held.
Well, this talk about a republic is criminal, Commander. It would upset the gods' divine order. Deny the lizard. Deny her firmly.
Imps are notoriously fickle, Commander. We change our minds each time the wind changes direction. No, best to have one leader to decide what's what. You're not doing too bad a job, so why hold a referendum about resignation, eh?
We're gonna say no.
Your immediate refusal illustrates quite clearly that you are both afraid of what the majority's answer to our question might be, and that you are quite determined to be a totalitarian ruler once the throne is yours. In that case, the peace you may well win is doomed to be short-lived. You have written the future, Commander, and it consists of but one word: war.
Yeah, but everybody else is happy.
Glad you're sticking with it, Commander. I know I wouldn't hold no rotten referenda if I were Emperor. Bloody Lizard would have lost her head for merely suggesting it.
Right you are, Commander. Long live the Emperor. We all said it on our first day aboard the Raven, and I, for one, am not loath to repeat it still.
Very good, Commander. Let the bees have their queen, the wolves their leader of the pack. We elves, dwarves, lizards, imps, undead, and humans will settle for a dragon on the throne.
It's kind of weird that humans don't represent any of the
so easily persuaded,
regions.
so easily confused. He might well have opted for the vile, godless option that is democracy. 7 forbid.
So wait, referendum on republicanism? What does that mean anyways?
You fight with...
Probably
Stand
could have had that, but
at
hey,
test.
people be happier with,
What a victory!
you know, that stuff. With me just being emperor. I'm a pretty damn good emperor too. I should probably have done things to make the dragon better. Yeah, left. If we hold all of the places, does that mean we win? Or that we get all of their spots? It got nice. Nice. Oh right, we're going to get transports for stuff. Yeah, you just stay there. Transports. There. And then make another building. Another tavern. We could always use more taverns, eh? Heck! Oh, Well then. How about that? What is the other stuff? Well, we lost. Heck. I'll just do this personally. Okay, that's there. There we go. Hopefully, since we've already loaded the... Yeah, there we go.
We need more recruits, Commander.
Like the wind.
We need more recruits, Commander.
How much is it?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Or P.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Yiffy.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Construction underway, Commander.
Again, how did we lose? Yeah, just random chance.
You found me, did you?
Recruitment citadel completed. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress.
You get it?
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Cool.
Picking up their scent.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
You don't have a construction site?
Go on, give me a target.
Go there so we can build shit.
Your unit will soon be ready. Recruitment citadel completed.
Like the wind.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Recruitment citadel completed. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Wait, that's not the one I wanted.
Construction underway, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily.
I've never played Divinity games besides this one, but like, what's up with all this shit?
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Hunter on the prowl.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Battle forge completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Could always use some of that shit.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
On the trail.
Like the wind.
Yeah, you guys thick up.
Captors in the house. Where's 13? The enemy can build troopers now. I'm going.
Mother.
Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings. Sure, there's an interesting case. Your unit will soon be ready.
No, it's a trap.
Traps are gay.
War factory completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Yay, I love being the buff.
Troopers can self-destruct now.
So it's the same thing where it's like I'm steadily increasing and their thing just completely fucking drops off. So we did get all green? I think we did. Cool. Huh.
Excellent, Commander. Simply excellent. I realize I may seem like a cynical old sorcerer when I receive the news of one of your siblings' deaths with such relish. But if it hastens our progress to peace, may one fall neath your blade every day.
Oh, there's like 3, so...
There's 7. I don't know what to think of this situation, Commander.
Or there was 3.
If Lady Ophelia rejects her God-given bones but takes up golden ones instead, is she honoring the divines or taunting them? The scriptures should provide an answer, but I'm at a loss to find a precedent.
So,
My great love, my dawn and dusk, minister to me with thy counsel, for I am lost in the blinding mists of misgiving. Upon the very doorstep of completion I falter, encumbered by the insidious sprites of doubt and hesitation. Their incessant chatter satiates my being with pale and quiet dread. Questions, queries upon burial rise from shallow graves. In search of life, am I taunting death? In pursuit of salvation, am I to become a monster? The imps came through. You see, they have constructed a mechanical skeleton of pure gold. A feat of engineering. May Yorick never hear these words, that elevates them to the level of diminutive demigods. For if they can create such wonders, they can create worlds. And yet I shudder to think I would become that construct, that cold engine. For, gilded though it may be, what is it but a vehicle? A casket? An ambulant crypt that would hold my desolate soul?
So we're going back to square one.
May the Seven forgive my indecision. But if you too, O dragon, perceive a metal me would be a material me only, I acquiesce in the knowledge we are making the right decision, be it perchance a hopeless one.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll get there. So,
I must admit, you settled that.
you?
Were that I...
How about you?
A toast to
A queer queen, thy lady, Commander. Here she has but to snap her fingers to become an aureate apotheosis of impian ingenuity, and she's as indecisive as an elf afore a salad bar. I simply can't wrap my hatted head around it.
So it does sound good. So, let's go do more dragon stuff, I guess. Or, you know what, let's improve our other stuff. Okay, that can get a thing. Get a whole bunch of stuff for them. And then back to here. Cool, we got the entire world, and did we get... And I think we got their units too. Nice. So... time to do some sailing. Let's see. How many do we have? You go there. Yeah, we'll build like one of those things. Or, you know, one of those things. Everybody go to that side of the world. Yeah, too bad we don't... It just take a long time to move all that shit. Another tavern. That'd be nice. Yeah, we don't need that. So,
If you've been talking to Oberon, Commander, know he is grossly overacting, in my humble opinion. In a remote town, far away from proper civilization, perhaps it is true tensions between undead and elves could manifest in some sort of temporary violence, but mass killings? Why, the Seven, no. That I cannot believe.
Commander, I have formally accused the undead in the city of Harrow Ridge of genocide and brought the matter before the council. The situation there is frightful. Fanatics among the undead, are there any other, have been purging the unclean. That is to say, the elven community. There have been patrols in the night, empty houses in the morning, and loose earth in ditches near the edges of the city. Scandalous, as is the negligence shown by General Edmund. He was given the task of regulating the town according to your laws. But of course, he's not lifted a finger to stop this secretive slaughter because of his well-known contempt for the elves.
okay, let's get our generals to deal with it. So,
If there is one favor you can do for me, Commander, it's to invite Oberon up on one of the observation decks, give him a nudge, and let gravity prove elves can indeed not fly. Then at least he can pester me no more with his aggravating accusations of professional misconduct. He's been prattling on and on about some tiff between some of his sorry sort and a couple of undead as hot-headed as they are airheaded. He even talks
Yeah,
of
they do have air.
genocide, if you can believe it. Melodramatic little man, isn't he? All of this is supposed to be happening in some rural hamlet newly conquered. No more than a collection of pigsties and whorehouses, I imagine, and I bet you can hardly tell the difference. Yes, I was officially given the responsibility to oversee matters there, but some local undead officer said he'd do the job, and I was all the more glad for it. As you can see, Oberon missed the mark once more. I can hardly be charged for misconduct when I haven't even conducted anything, now can I, Commander? Hop to it.
yes.
You have before you the greatest general in Rivellon, and you're ordering him to waste his time on a bunch of peasants that are having trouble playing nice. Very well, Commander. Perhaps later I can attend to more of this urgent business. I'm sure there's loads of kittens stuck in trees and toddlers in want of their teddies.
They do.
What would you inquire?
Sup, Command?
What's up?
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Getting all the things. So that everything can be 3 stars. Oh, we got 2 of them. Can't you get... Eh. Let's see. What can we build? Ooh, gold mine would be nice over there. Oh, taverns, so we can get mercenaries. I mean, we can't, like, why can't we just get a job board or something? It's beyond me. Okay. At least everybody seems to like me, especially the undead for some reason.
By the Seven, Commander, what has happened in the town of Harrow Ridge is truly abominable. Such crimes committed by my kinsmen. I can hardly believe it. Those elves, they must have staged unspeakable acts of sacrilege to madden them so. They must have... Why else would they? Heresy gross and foul.
The phrase too little, too late comes to mind, Commander. But it seems Edmund did his duty in the end. The nightmare of Harrow Ridge vanished come the dawn, and those responsible for the killings have themselves been rendered unto death. Justice is hereby done, and I am furthermore glad to say Edmund apologized for his earlier disbelief in my accusations toward the undead. I hope they too have learned a lesson. They've had a horrid example of what their own religious mania may lead to. Commander, if we elves think something is of supreme importance, it is the happiness of all people. For those with rejoicing hearts do no evil and look upon the world with kindness. We also believe they will fight harder for their country if pressed. For a new overlord may not hold their welfare in high regard. Clearly, this will benefit you in times of need. So, how can we increase the happiness of a huge part of your citizenry? By allowing them to form unions, so they can stand up for themselves better. What do you say?
Unions? What blasphemy. People shouldn't emancipate themselves in factories. They should prostrate themselves before the gods in the Seven's glorious temples. Let the people organize and they'll suddenly make all sorts of silly demands. Advocate not happiness, Commander, but humility.
Typical
Now what you're gonna say.
elven wishy-washy nonsense. Unions indeed. Nothing but organized trouble, led by work-shy ne'er-do-wells. Don't you fall for Oberon's tricks, Commander.
It's not that the idea of unions offends me, Commander, but in times of war, we just cannot afford the side effect unions tend to bring about. Strikes, protests, you know the sort of thing. No, I advise against Oberon's proposal.
Frightfully bad idea, Commander. You allow unions, and before you know it, concerns about working conditions are raised. They'll shut down every arms factory we own. Won't make us imps any happier, that.
Probably should have done a referendum, but I'm wondering if I should do that thing. I mean, everybody seems to be very happy right now. And if I say no to him, this will go down, but everyone else's will go up. Wow, lots of people died. Why are there so many civilian casualties? I'm going to at least say yes for this.
A triumph for the laborer. Let our enemies assail our lands now. People will fight for the liberties they have been granted, for they know slavery awaits if they do not.
Because I'm pro-union.
Oh, damn it, Commander. Only heathens join those filthy
Or at least
unions.
threats of
They'll
unions.
complain about donations to the Church of the Seven next. Is every 3 gold coins for every 10 they make really too much to ask?
Just fantastic. Another bloody nuisance to deal with. But if any of those deadbeats dare to strike in any of my mills, I'll set the dogs on them and shout, "Go for their necks!"
Fine. Throw caution to the wind. But will you still feel the same when the ammunition loaders rise in protest on the very day you want to invade another province?
Commander, such folly! You'll find out soon enough that if you give the riffraff a voice, it will only be used to carp, curse, and complain.
Okay.
Harrow Ridge. A harrowing place if ever there was one, Commander. When Oberon first spoke of its supposed horrors, I dismissed them as the ravings of yet another counselor shouting for attention. But it was all damnably true. The undead, they were slaughtering each and every elf they could get their bony, sordid claws on. In the name of the Seven. Lunatics, the lot of them. But no skeleton stirs there anymore. They tasted their own medicine by my very blade. The law of the land I set in place and left a kindly old elven landowner as mayor. They'll rebuild their houses lost to zealots' torches, and forget as best as they might the nights of blood. To think the idea of a few dead elves made me chuckle as I travelled there. Quite another thing to see 'em lying in the ditches, row on row, gored and mangled. Yet no sooner had my troops restored order than their survivor spirits soared once more, and they swore to reshape their stricken little society. I'll think kindlier of elves in future, Commander. They're a stout lot over there in Harrow Ridge. Good luck to them.
You guys got anything to say?
Looks like Edmund's impenetrable contempt for all that is non-lizard was pierced, Commander, be it ever so slightly. Had a kind word to say about some elves out in the country. Why he'd do that, for the life of me, I can't imagine.
What would you inquire?
You?
Sup, Commander?
Sup? So anyways, I see that that's the end of this Let's Play. I would like to thank you all for watching another Let's Play by moi, the GamerWolfSix of Divinity Dragon Commander. So please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like... Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. That's everything. So, until next time on Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Divinity Dragon Commander. See ya.